What is up, guys? Fredo1 here, and welcome to my review to chapter 140 of Black Clover. Although you probably don't know. Alright, guys, so in this week's chapter, we have basically Raddy's, who's the zombie guy, basically going nuts with, I believe it's Julius Caesar, who's a combination of two former Magic Knight Captain corpses, hence the reason why he can use wind magic as well as vine magic. We get the revelation of who is the mysterious character that has just appeared. Alright, the mysterious character's name is Henry, a brand new character, and at first I was a little bit hesitant when it came to Henry because it was like, alright, I was thinking maybe funeral, maybe luck because of the hair, but to have a brand new character was kind of, I don't really know. Right? Anyway, Rades ends up attacking him. He ends up somehow moving the room he's in away and dodging it. So we get a little bit of a hint in the type of magic he has. Anyway, then we get a little bit of a flashback of when Yami originally became the captain of the Black Bulls. He found the base and he found Henry, who was lying in a bed due to an illness. So basically, he has an illness, which means he can't leave the building. And the only way for him to actually survive is for him to actually siphon off mana or magic from everyone else. That's how he survives. That's how he's lived. And that's how he has to live because of his illness. So when Yami goes, so you're the so-called ghost. So there's a rumor within the Black Bulls base between all the members, besides Yami, because Yami knows the truth, and now Gosh, Gray, and Gordon know the truth, that there's a ghost that rearranges the Black Bulls base almost consistently. And basically what that means is, I think it's just a ghost that does it. No, it actually is Henry, and it's got to do with his magic. Which I'll get into a little bit later. We find out basically what his magic is towards the end. So, we start getting a little bit of a hint of what his magic is like, and it's very similar to the guy from the Undersea Water Temple that could create a big playground in which he trapped Vanessa, everyone, but Yami in, and they had to fight against the Guardians before, Veto rocked up and ruined it all. Anyway, we'll continue. The fight keeps continuing, and we get a bit more of the backstory. Yami says, look, he says to Yami, basically, if you wait a few more days, I'll probably die, and then you can have it. And he's like, yeah, no can do. Typically, Yami's like, nah, that'll be me, like, literally just putting it off. I can't do that, and having someone die in it is just a bad omen. So you're just going to have to live. Yes, all you need is just healthy, vibrant, vigorous people. So yeah, so that's where he brought everyone else in. So he was siphoning little bits of mana off everyone so he could live. And that's how he's managed to survive, and that's how he's managed to basically get to know everybody. Give me a second. That's how he's basically gotten to know everyone and learn all their names, because towards the end, he does. When we first hear him talking, he's like, nah. He speaks very, very slow, which annoys Gauch. And Gauch's like, speak faster, you idiot. And he basically da-da-da-da. And we got a little bit of this gag a little bit further on. Eventually, we find out his name is Henry, and that he basically says, look, he actually calls out to Gordon, Gauch, and Gray goes, huh? And they're like, what? He knows our names? How? And then he basically says, look, you may not know me, but I know you, and you are all my precious comrades. And if anyone tries to hurt you, I will protect them. And this is where we see what his magic is. And basically, his magic involves the Black Bulls base. So I'm just going through the chapter here. And it's rearranging magic model black raging bull. And then we got Grey looking very ominous, saying, I will never forgive them. And that's how the chapter ends. So, this was a solid chapter. At first, I wasn't a big fan of Henry, just the way he was and everything. Like, we got a bit of a backstory which gets us to understanding how he survived, why we haven't seen him, and what's actually going on. So I feel they did that very well. We had a nice little flashback with Yami finding him, and basically Yami knowing everything and no one else really knowing, but now having Grey, Gauche, and Gordon knowing. The second thing that kind of stumped me at first was, like, how did they know about the underwater sea temple? I know they talked about it, but they wouldn't have mentioned everything. And then I remember Gauche actually was there, so that was a little bit of a lack of memory on my part. So Gauche actually was there. That's how they remember all the magic. We find out how he knows about them. Basically, he can sense everything that's going in. You can sense, hear, and see everything that's going on within the building. The building and him are one and the same. And then we got to see his magic at the end, the rearranging magic model, Black Raging Bull, where he transformed the Black Bull's base into pretty much a Raging Bull. It's going to be interesting to see how Valtos, because Valtos is currently in the base. I believe he made it to Asta's room where the stone is, the magic stone that they got from the underwater sea temple. So I'm curious about how Valtos is going, because we did see a lot of the other kind of fodder characters get launched out the windows and stuff like that. One thing I do think is, I think Valtos has been stopped from getting the magic stone and has been either kicked out and the rooms have all maneuvered to rearrange to create the Black Raging Bull. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going on with Valtos, who we know Asta has defeated Valtos in the past. So I'm really curious about where that's going to go, and whether Valtos is still in the base or if he's been kicked out of the base. I don't know. It didn't really show us. I'm really curious about what's actually still going on. Anyway, overall, guys, for this chapter, the art was solid. We got a little bit of progression, not much. We got the introduction of a brand new character, which at first I wasn't a big fan of. Not a big fan of his design, but in the end, I started to like him because of the magic he has. And I think it's pretty epic, and hopefully we're going to see a lot more of him in the future. Yeah. And then basically we got him using his magic at the end, and basically seeming like we're going to be coming to the end of this fight between Rades, Valtos, and Gordon, Gauche, and Grey, as well as the science chick. I'm curious about how this is going to be ending fairly soon, because I want to get back to Yuno, to Asta, to all the guys at the White Knight Eye Demons hideout. We got Marileona taking on Liar. I want to know what's going on there. But anyway, guys, overall, for this chapter, I'm going to give it 3 stars. It was a bit better than average. It was a little bit slow. We got a bit more of what Julius Caesar does. Nothing really anything different. The only difference is that we had Henry kind of protect them a little bit, but that's about it. Not too much actually happened within the fight. Hence the reason only a little bit better than average at best. Anyway, guys, that is all for me. As always, let me know in that comment section below what you guys thought. Did you like it? Didn't like it? All that jazz. And as always, guys, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and of course, hit that little bell. It will let you know whenever I upload a video. And as always, guys, I'm Freno1. You guys are awesome. I hope you had a great new year, and I'll see you guys with another review. Peace. Run away!